Tonight, you're about to witness a courtroom showdown like no other. A man behind bars for months, a judge juggling legal loopholes, and a plea deal that could change everything. But nothing here is simple. Every move, every word could tip the scales. Who really has the upper hand, the law or the system itself? Stick around, because by the end, you'll question how justice really works. Secrets, suspense, and courtroom drama. It's all about to unfold. And trust me, you won't see the ending coming.
Court does call the case of People versus Jadon Marita.
Good morning, Chico, on behalf of Mr. Marita. Would you say to me for the record?
Jadon.
Judge, today's time and date, we had this matter up before. My client's originally charged with assault and battery. Prosecutors I believe, is offering a count 2 of disturbing the peace. My client would like to plead to that, but he's...
Okay, pause for a second. Notice how the defense is already thinking about a plea deal. That's a classic legal strategy. Reduce the original charge from assault and battery to something less severe. But here's the kicker. Pleading doesn't erase jail time already served. Always keep that in mind.
He's asking if the court would consider a sentence agreement. He's been in jail since this time, which happened on March 20th.
The judge cracking a little joke. Classic courtroom human moment. Even in serious cases, notice how humor is used strategically to ease tension. This also subtly reminds everyone that judges are humans too, not just legal machines.
Of 2024, and if he does successfully plead to disturbing police, I believe that's only a 90 or 93.
I don't know why you're asking me that. I've never done that. 25 years, haven't. So why are you asking me now?
There's always a first time, Your Honor.
Yeah.
People change.
And apparently, if you see rainbows and unicorns in the back, it's changed.
Judge,
You see them?
Judge, I've noticed as you've got older and more gracious and stuff, you're more open to negotiations.
Older.
Well, I mean, bench wise, not appearance wise.
Older.
I can't save this guy.
Can I have an agreement, old guy? That's what you just said.
No, that's not was my intention, Judge. Listen, I'll be in the nursing home in the next couple of years, so please work with me.
Think it's gonna take that long?
Here's a tricky legal point. The victim is in jail, so they have limited rights to participate in sentencing. Most people don't realize that victim rights can be very specific. This moment could decide whether the plea goes through smoothly or gets delayed. Audience, would you have thought a victim's incarceration changes the process?
No, but
So that the offer is to plead to add count 2 of disturbing the peace contrary to 750170.
we tried that before, didn't we?
Yes, Judge, and you said that we couldn't proceed because there was a victim, but the law clearly states that the prisoner who is in jail, who's the victim, does not have that right except to, may I read this, as an individual who's incarcerated, is not eligible to exercise the privileges and rights established for victims under this article, except for he or she may submit a written statement to the court for considered at sentencing.
And that's correct.
I know that, but thank you for reading it to me.
Thank you.
That still would require, so stay with me here, Mr. Kilwell. If I were to do immediate sentencing, I haven't given that person an opportunity to exercise their right that they do have. Correct?
Correct.
So then if I did that, I'd be violating the statute.
Correct.
Which is what I was saying before.
Quick reality check. Even if you plead to a lesser charge, other holes on your record can block release. Legal outcomes aren't just about the plea. They're about the bigger picture. Prior arrests, probation status, and procedural rules. This keeps the suspense high.
Right?
Correct.
And so now you want me to do what I said I wouldn't do before now.
I should retract that. No, I don't want you. Judge, we'd like to enter the plea today, and whatever the court deems necessary for sentencing, we'll go along with it.
You still want to plead, young man?
I'll leave it to your discretion. Do you want to, they're offering you disturbing the peace. Do you want to plead to that?
I'll plead to disturbing.
You'll plead to that? You understand that I'm gonna have to set it out a period of time. I don't know if anybody will respond to any communication or anything, but I have to set it out so that they can at least try to get in touch with the court prior to issuing a sentence on this. You understand that?
Yes. Will I still be able to bond out before? Yeah.
I'll check on that. I'll check on the holds while we, you know,
No, got other-
He's got other holds, Your Honor.
So I don't know that I can answer that anyway.
I'm talking about on this specific case.
Here's the legal deep dive. Pleading guilty isn't just admitting fault. It's giving up several key rights, from calling witnesses to challenging evidence. It's a huge decision that affects your legal leverage. Audience, imagine signing this without a lawyer fully explaining. Yikes.
Will I have a bond that where I could bond out?
Just bond on this case. What do you have?
it's 1,000.
So it's $100 bond on this case.
That's it's not going to get any lower.
So I don't, before I was asking if I'll be able to bond out.
Yes, if you pay the $100 on this case, but if you have other holds, you're not going anywhere. That's what the judge is asking. So you still want to plead to the disturbing the peace?
You wish to plead?
Yes, Your Honor. So I retract everything I said to you before.
I know you've wasted my time once again. Can I have him raise his right hand to be sworn?
You solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
State your name.
Jaden,
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of disturbing the peace. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that? All right. Still wish to plead? And to that charge, how do you plead? Now you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind. You had previously signed an advice of rights form. You recall doing that? All right. Because you're pleading guilty, you understand that you'll not have a trial. Okay, because of that, you're also giving up certain rights. You're giving up your right to call witnesses to speak to you at trial or to have this court compel their attendance. You're giving up your right to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you at trial. You're also giving up your right to be a witness for yourself or to remain silent, not have that silence used against you, and you're giving up your right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand that? You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right. Are you on probation or parole? Which one?
probation.
All right. Were you on probation at the time of this offense? All right. You were?
I was in at the time of this offense. I was already in jail for a probation violation.
Got you.
I think he was pending a hearing on a violation, so he was technically on probation
At the
at
time.
the time of this as well.
Okay. You
Court drama wrap-up. The plea is accepted, but sentencing isn't immediate. Probation and pre-sentence reports are the next suspense-filled steps. This is where the story really builds toward its climax. Keep your eyes on December 17th. This is when the real consequences land.
still on that probation?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand that your plea in this case could be considered another violation of that probation.
Yes, sir.
You understand that as such, if it is, that court could sentence you to the maximum allowable under that other charge.
Yes, sir.
And understanding that, you still wish to plead guilty to this charge? Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead to this charge of disturbing the peace?
No.
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes.
of your own free will, right? And also because you think that you're guilty. On the date of March 20th, 2024, at the location of 2201 Hogback Road, that being the Western County Jail, what'd you do that makes you think that you're guilty?
Squirted bodily fluid under the inmate's door.
Okay. And in doing that, that disturbed the peace and repose of the area around you? Yes? And you knew that that's what it did. Counsel, have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
People are satisfied.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count two. Count one is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered through probation. Sentencing on this matter will be
December 17th.
December 17th, 2024, 9 a.m.
And I was able to verify that will be enough time for us to attempt to contact the victim to see if they wish to provide statement.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, will probation come down to the jail to interview him?
I don't know. Yes, they'll get to him.
All right,
Trust
thank you.
me.
Thanks, Judge.
We do it every day, all day.
All right, thank you.
Clapperboard, the plea is in, the decision made, but the story isn't over. Probation, pre-sentence reports, and unseen legal twists are still in play. This isn't just about one man. It's about a system, its rules, and the drama that hides behind every courtroom door. Remember, justice is never black and white. It's a game of strategy, patience, and sometimes luck. Keep watching, stay questioning, and never underestimate the power of the law in motion. That's a wrap for now.